How can we get the young people to be more involved in the church? You know, when we did our strategic planning, we did some opinion polling. And the strategic plan begins in July with the year of the teens. So the reason for that is because we found out that most people, if they're going to leave the Catholic Church, leave before they're 23. Whereas if through their teenage and into college, they continue to go to church on Sunday, and they have some experience of Christ, some personal experience of the Lord, whether through a Kairos retreat or through a CCD program or in their family at prayer, some personal experience of Christ in the church, and they continue to go to church at 23. If they're there, they'll be there at 43 and at 63. Not always, but that's the major statistical profile that we have. So help young people to have an experience of Christ. If they don't know who he is, introduce them to Jesus and his mother. That's the church's job in every generation, to introduce the world to its Savior, who's also the Savior of each one of us. But he's also Savior of the world. So he comes with everybody else. He doesn't come alone. And we don't go back to him alone. We go back to him with everybody else. We're part of the family of God. And so try to help young people have an experience of Christ. Try to help them come to church. It's very sad when in our schools sometimes, and in our CCD or religious ed programs, young people want to go to church and their parents won't take them because they don't want to go to church. So there's some work that is to be done there. If we're going to have young people involved, adults have to be involved.